Whether you're buying or selling a co-op apartment in New York City, nobody wins when there's a board rejection. The truth about co-ops in New York City is that board approval is almost entirely out of your control. A co-op board can reject an applicant for any or no reason. To make matters worse, co-ops almost never share the reasons for a board rejection. Unfortunately, you simply cannot remove all the uncertainty surrounding co-op board approval in New York City. However, you can limit a board's motives for rejection by learning about the top reasons for a board rejection and making sure that you or your buyer don't fall into any of these categories. Income history. Arguably the most rigid financial requirement for co-op applicants in New York City is the debt-to-income ratio, or DTI. A typical co-op in New York City requires applicants to have a DTI of no more than 30%, and in some cases, the maximum permitted ratio is 25%. The subject of DTI can be more complicated than calculating a simple ratio. Even if your DTI is within the requirements of the co-op, some boards may ask the following questions. What is your DTI without bonus and overtime? What is your average bonus and overtime over the past 2 years? What is your DTI excluding non-wage income? Were there any large variations in income over the past few years? For how long have you held your current position? Assets and liabilities. The primary purpose of a co-op reviewing your personal financial statement is to ensure that you have sufficient assets post-closing to help you withstand any dip in income while continuing to pay your monthly co-op maintenance bill. Most co-ops require applicants to have 1 to 2 years of post-closing liquidity. However, the calculation method for post-closing liquidity varies by co-op. This is because there are many interpretations of what assets qualify as being liquid. Some buildings may not permit you to include retirement assets when computing post-closing liquidity. Purchasing structure. There are a number of non-traditional purchase structures when buying a co-op in New York City. These include guarantors, co-purchasing, parents buying for children, and children buying for parents. Each building has its own rules and procedures for these purchase structures. Because policies vary by building, it's essential that you or your buyer's agent explicitly reconfirm the building's policies which are applicable to your purchase structure. Purchase price. A co-op building in New York City may reject a prospective purchaser if the proposed sale price is too low. This is because existing co-op shareholders want to protect the value of their own apartments, and your low-price sale would make it harder for future sellers in the building to obtain higher prices. Lifestyle and pets. If you're self-employed, work from home, go to school, or plan on using the co-op as a second home, pied-à-terre, it's important to check on this with the managing agent. The same goes for pets, as most buildings have breed and weight restrictions. Interview. The co-op board interview is nothing to worry about provided you're honest and concise with your answers and avoid asking arrogant questions, such as, "When can I close?" or "Who do I talk to about my planned renovations?" Thinking of buying or selling in New York City? Save money with Houseit, New York City's largest and most trusted for-sale by owner and buyer closing credit company. Houseit has saved New Yorkers millions of dollars in commission since 2014, and we'd love to help you too. Subscribe to our channel and check us out at www.houseit.com.